Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Jade, also known as the Style Book here on YouTube and Instagram. So today we're doing something super exciting and a little bit unplanned because originally today's video was gonna be what you guys voted on Instagram. I was gonna do my fiance rate my handbag, but something very exciting happened yesterday and I really wanted to unbox with you guys right away. So we're actually gonna do the other topic that you guys also seem to really like, which is me talking about my experience with the fall winter Hermes collection. I was invited to attend the trunk show, so I saw some of the looks in the boutique of the upcoming fall winter collection, which is actually available now in boutique. I wanted to walk you guys through the stuff I've gotten from that show, but also a couple of other things I've picked up basically the first half of 2023 from Hermes, and a couple of items I picked up yesterday from my little visit to Hermes. So there's three things I picked up yesterday. One of them is a handbag, so I really wanted to show you guys because it's such a special piece, something I never thought I would add into my collection. So hopefully you guys are excited about this video. So first of all, I wanted to start off with talking a little bit about the whole experience with attending the trunk show. It was a lot of fun. I knew of the trunk shows, like I knew that they took place every year and some guests and clients are invited to attend in your local boutique, and I'll show you guys some footage if you haven't seen on my Instagram. Basically the models walk around in the boutique and showcase some of the looks from the runway, and after the show is done essentially you can also purchase some of the items. I've actually bought a couple of the items before the trunk show because I didn't want to have nothing. When there's a ton of clients in the store, it's a little bit harder to get the items you want. The coat I wanted also was really difficult to get, so that I also bought before. So I was just really there to enjoy the experience, kind of explore the new looks that Hermes have for fall winter. There were definitely a couple of interesting ones, not really my personal cup of tea, but I think aesthetically you can really appreciate them regardless of whether or not you're actually going to purchase. So anyway, it was a ton of fun. I met my friend there. He had his little Faubourg Birkin, which is super rare, and it was just a lot of fun to chit chat and vibe, I guess. I'll show you guys what are the clothing items I picked up. One of them I'm actually wearing right now. So this top is from the fall winter 2023 collection. I actually picked this up to wear to the trunk show because I didn't really have any summer pieces that are suitable for the weather in Paris. All of my Hermes clothings are kind of fall winter items. I love coats and big jackets, and that's the things I typically buy, but this top is quite cute. It's a silk cashmere blend, so it's still wearable in the warmer month, and it's honestly just such a nice basic to wear, pretty easy to style, so I just wore this for the show that day. The other piece I picked up, you guys have also seen, it's also a top. This one is, I think, faux cashmere. I've worn this one a couple of times. I really do enjoy it. Again, I picked it up pretty much immediately. It was available in the boutique, so earlier last month, and I just really like the style of these ones. They're very easy to style, pretty easy to care for. They're faux cashmere, so you can just get them dry cleaned, and the shape of it is quite nice. For me, in terms of the sizing, in case you guys want to know, my sizing is pretty normal. Sometimes you get some items that are a little bit oversized, but usually I'm like a 34, and I think both of these tops, yeah, I got them in 34, so pretty true to size. If you want something a bit oversized, it's good to size up, or just nice basic to have, and the material is honestly so comfortable. I really enjoy wearing them. I will show you guys next the bigger item in this haul. Some of you guys have seen it as well because I was too excited, so I shared it on Instagram when I bought it. It's a little bit heavy. It's for fall winter. This one is very special too because my essay was telling me that they actually didn't make a lot of them. They were a bit difficult to produce, I think, because of the material and sourcing, and thankfully I was able to pick it up before the actual trunk show so that I can actually have the item. On the day of the show, my essay walked over with my coat and everybody was eyeing it. Everyone really wanted it, but unfortunately there was one and then I bought it. So here it is. I will show you guys what it is. So here is the coat I picked up. It's a kind of shearling material, but it's actually really soft. Personally, I'm not a big fan of like shearling because they're typically very heavy, stiff, and kind of uncomfortable to wear. But this one, it does have some weight to it, but it's actually really soft. So that made me just absolutely fall in love with it when I saw it and tried it on. It has like these little leather details, which is really cool. The sleeve as well, I don't know if you guys can see, there's a button down most of the sleeve side, so you could unbutton them if you want. Inside is fully lined, like you can see, it's all leather. And yeah, it's just super cute. It's like really my style. Even my essay was saying this is like so me. It's something that I would just wear. I find suits my lifestyle well and pretty easy to, I guess, just style when the time comes for something a little bit thicker. That's all the clothing pieces I picked up. So there isn't a whole lot. I don't typically buy a lot of ready-to-wear from Hermes. I bought quite a few coats and they accumulated over the years, but definitely not someone that splurged like a ton on ready-to-wear from Hermes. I just pick up pieces that I really like this one. I've been eyeing it since I saw it on the runway. Now moving on to the next section. There's a couple of pieces that I have actually been enjoying because I can't resist. I was so in love with them, so I had to wear them. I've packaged some of them back into their boxes for you guys to see. Should we get started? Let's just say there is some jewelry and a bag. Let's save the bag to the end. I know you guys don't like that. You can jump to the unboxing or go to my Instagram, you'll see the unboxing. But it's the jewelries first. I love jewelry, and this is honestly, I think these two pieces are by far my favorite jewelry pieces from Hermes. And if you guys know, you know what this shape of box means. So this is the first one. I'm actually not sure which bracelet it is, so we're just gonna have to wait and see. Let's see which one. So all the boxes are leather, which is really nice. And let's open it. This is the Caillou Gourmette. Is that what it's called? It's a Caillou bracelet, essentially. You can find these ones in silver, and this one specifically is in white gold with diamonds. I actually ordered this piece, I think, end of last year or October last year, and it took literally like 6 months to come in. I think we got stock for this one earlier this year, but sizes just wasn't happening for the standard, so we waited for the short version, which this is the short version, and it's actually still too big for me. So we actually had to take out 2 links from it. So I only really got this bracelet I think a month or 2 ago, and I have to say it's probably my favorite Hermes bracelet. It's so easy to wear, it's so cool, and honestly, I have nothing bad to say about it. It's not super heavy, it's not clumsy, it like stays on my wrist because we like sized it down so it doesn't roll around on my wrist, which is great. It's a big pet peeve of mine. I hate it when bracelets kind of rolls around on my wrist. If any of you guys are considering these, definitely highly recommend. Now, let's move on to the next jewelry piece. It's another box that's like this. It's also a bracelet. I may or may not have gone a little bit overboard with my bracelet obsession. As you guys know, I'm like so into white gold and palladium hardware these days. I kind of went through a phase of like wanting to change out all my jewelries to something that's not gold, and I blame this on that. So again, it's a leather box inside, and you open it like this. So this is another bracelet. This one is the Finesse link bracelet from Hermes. So there is a ring version that I've shown you guys before. That's basically the same full diamond round with a little, like, I call it like a little cube, but it's like the Finesse design. There is a more simple version, but I wasn't really crazy about it. I thought about it because I wanted a full Finesse collection. I wasn't sure which bracelet I was gonna get, and yesterday when I went to visit my essay, I decided that I really regret not buying the Finesse link bracelet, which is this one, and I decided to pick it up. So as you again can see, it's fully diamond, which is really nice. I've always wanted not a tennis bracelet, but like a faux diamond bracelet I can wear casually. I was a bit concerned about whether or not this one is safe to wear, like would it fall out and off of my wrist, and trying on in the boutique and kind of walking around with it, I was pretty comfortable knowing that it's probably not going to fall off of my wrist as long as I'm a little bit careful with it. I think definitely it's not a bracelet you should wear to like the gym and to the swimming pool. If I had to choose between the two, I would definitely have picked my Caillou bracelet. That's why I got this one first. But if I can have both, I mean, why not? I really like them both. Moving on, let's move to the next item, which is also a jewelry piece. Let's just go over all the jewelry pieces first. So this one also I picked up, I think last month. I've not opened it because I was waiting to do the unboxing with you guys. This one I managed to wait. So some of you guys might know what it is given how small the box is. These are the Finesse earrings, so in the same collection as the bracelet that I just showed you guys. I've been just meaning to get a whole collection of the Finesse jewelry collection because I'm just honestly so obsessed with the design, and these are so cute. I've wanted a pair of diamond earrings from Hermes for quite some time now, so I'm very happy that I get to check this off of my wish list. The design is quite simple and I think it's something you can wear pretty much daily. The only thing I would be concerned about is that the fact that maybe some things could get hooked on the end. As you can see, it sticks out a little bit. It shouldn't be too much of a problem. I will definitely get back to you guys about it. If I have any issues with it, I'll for sure let you guys know and kind of deter you from purchasing it. From the look of it, I love it. The wear and tear and stuff like that, we're gonna have to do another video on because I don't know myself how it's gonna wear, right? It's still new to me. That's all for all the jewelries I've bought recently. If you guys are curious about the pricing, I'll try to link them down in the description section below if I can find a link to the official Hermes website. If I can't, I will just list the price at the time of purchase because there's been price increase and some of them I've prepaid for, and I'll list the item code, so hopefully if any of you guys are interested in any of these items, you can hopefully locate them. I know they're not so readily available sometimes when it comes to jewelry for Hermes. It's a bit hard to find and hard to know. You don't really find them on the official Hermes website. I think there's just always a shortage with jewelry. I don't know why. Supply chain is such a pain. So that's gonna be what it is. Let's just say this and the next item were both unexpected purchases. I went to the boutique to talk to my SA about something else, which again, those of you that follow me on Instagram knows the story, but there was a bit of a problem with one of my bags. So I went back to Hermes to talk to my SA about it, and I also wanted to pick up some sandals or some little things that's gonna be nice for my vacation, and one of those things were a pair of sandals. So I didn't really have a specific model I had in mind. I was like, I'm just gonna go see what he has, and he went to the back room and picked out this one for me, which was very unexpected because I've never thought of owning a pair of like this and I never asked him for them. They're very popular. I've heard of people being on wait lists for them. Let me just open it up for you guys to see. So they're a pair of shoes. I don't know if I said that already or not, but they're basically Chypre sandals. I think that's what they're called. I'm honestly not sure. I know they're all over the place on social media and people are obsessed with them. Personally, I wasn't really into them. I like shoes that are more delicate, like a little bit less bulky. So that's why initially I was like, okay, not sure if I'll like these. I didn't ever ask my SA for them, but he knew my taste and I am so in love with this color. Like, he told me my feet will be in pain for a couple of days, which it's the case for new shoes, right? But these are actually surprisingly comfortable when I tried them on in the boutique, and the color is just like, I don't even know how to tell you guys how obsessed I am with the color of these sandals. I never thought I would get a gray pair of sandals, but these are just so nice. Like, I don't know how to describe this color. It's like a pretty cool toned gray, but it also has a bit of like beige undertone, which is just really nice. So these are the sandals. I don't know what else to say. I do really like them. When I went to the boutique, I was wearing a pair of black denim, and these just went really well with the outfit I was wearing. So I just decided I needed to have them. And it's quite nice that the bottom of these sandals are actually rubber. So it will make it a lot safer to walk on certain surfaces. Like, we're going to Ibiza for vacation, so I think this would be quite helpful. instead of my Oran sandals that are just very slippery on the bottom because they're fully leather. I will let you guys know if these are comfortable or not, because I do have some concerns about this giving me blisters. I got them in size 38, which is pretty true to my normal size. I'm usually a 38, 38 and a half, depending on the style of the shoe and the brand. So I would say this is pretty true to size if you guys are interested. Now let's move on to the most exciting parts of this video, I guess. I'm very excited to unbox it with you because this again is something that I didn't think I was ever gonna have in my collection. It was really unexpected. Like in the beginning, I didn't know if I wanted to buy it or not, but I definitely found it really cute. I definitely liked the aesthetic of the bag, but there were many things that I was not sure about. One is the type of bag it is. I just didn't think I'd want like this to my collection. And two was the material it was in. But my essay, again, he really knows me inside out at this point. He knows my aesthetic and he knows what I like. So when he said, I really want to show you something, I'm always like, go ahead. Like, you know me better than myself sometimes. So he took this out for me. Let's just open it up quickly for you guys to see. It's a small bag. Nothing big. I'm sure some of you guys know like what kind of bag it is by the size of the box already. It's very tiny. Any last guesses? I'm sure a lot of you guys already know what it is. I completely spoiled the surprise on Instagram because I was just so excited to share with you guys. So yes, it is a small bag. A bag that has a strap this long. There's only one bag with a strap that long. It's a mini Lindy. So what's really special about this one is that it's actually in suede. So this is, I think, called a Grizzly. It's an Hermes Grizzly leather bag. Basically, it's just a suede bag in a grey color. I'm not terribly sure what's the name of the color. I'll leave it in the description for you guys of the suede part. But I know the leather part, which is in swift leather, is Etoupe, and it's with palladium hardware. Personally, I've been after an like Etoupe palladium hardware small bag for a very long time. Initially, I was thinking of getting another constant in that combination, and then I was like, maybe I should get a Kelly Dance because I don't have one. And then it went to like, maybe I should get a Kelly Lane, you know, the new bag that just came out, and Etoupe with palladium hardware. So I was definitely looking for something in this color scheme that's a little bit smaller, but the mini Lindy has never been on my wish list because I just felt a bit unsure about the style of the bag. But this one really changed the game. Truly, I told my essay I was potentially interested in one, but I really just was unsure. I didn't really want an ordinary handbag because I think my collection is fairly big, that I only want to add unique things into my collection now. So this was the one that he came back with, and I have to say I am so thrilled about it. It's such a cute mini bag, and it's a perfect match to my sandals. If you guys haven't noticed, like, how are these two things not in the set? I was speechless. Like, it just felt like things were coming together. And my essay was laughing about it with me too. Like, we just felt like the elements were aligned, and I am like honestly such a sucker for these things. Like, I love it when things come in like a pair, they match in colors, and it just to me feels like magical things coming together. So I think you guys can see, right? Color is so similar. So a little bit more about this bag. This is a very unique piece because Hermes didn't used to make mini Lindy in suede. I've seen, I think, a Lindy 26, and my essay was telling me this is actually a limited kind of thing they're doing for fall winter 2023. So this bag is B stamp, so that means it was made in 2023. And to open it up, like all of the Lindys, you just do that, and you can open it up. I say that one of the biggest downside with suede is that you have to be really careful of whether like rain could damage the bag because it will leave a little, like a darker circular mark on the handbag. I'm not sure how this one in particular is going to behave. I will get back to you guys about that in the future. So anyway, back to the handbag. The inside of the bag is like this. There is a decent amount of space. There's an Hermes logo in the back there. And it's really simple. There's two small pockets like there and there on the inside parts of the bag, and then there's small pockets like that you can put like a card or something on both sides, which is quite cute. This is my first time actually taking it out and looking at it properly. I'm always a bit out of it when I get bag offers in the boutiques, and that's why I never take pictures either, because I'm just like so in the moment. But yeah, it looks like this. It's like a little dumpling, and like the bigger Lindy's, it has 4 feet on the bottom. The only difference is that the strap is exceptionally long, which is nice. That means I can easily wear it like crossbody, which is quite nice. It is definitely a really special piece. If you guys want something similar, definitely try to see if your essay could get you something soon, because I do think these are made in quite a limit number, so it's definitely not something they're gonna make in mass production. It'll probably be here for this season. If people really like it, they might make it for next fall winter, but these kind of pieces really are a bit exceptional, so if you like them, make sure to grab them quickly. And that's all for the unboxing. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I will let you guys know how this one wear over time. We'll probably do a more in-depth video on this bag once I've used it a little bit, and hopefully I can get back to you guys about my experience with the mini Lindy. This is a whole new type of bag for me. I had a Lindy 26, but mini Lindy, first time ever. I don't know how it will go. Hopefully we have a good relationship and I get to enjoy this bag for a very long time before my other bags come this year. Yeah, there's a bit of a story with my first color bag of the year, which I will share with you guys when it finally gets resolved. So for now, this is all. I hope you guys enjoyed this week's video. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comment section down below. I'm always reading your comments and giving you a reply. Hopefully you guys find them helpful, and I can't wait to see you guys next time. Have a good day. Bye.